concern has been working in Sierra Leone since 1996 to work with the local communities in partnership with local organizations, government institutions and other development partners to address key issues of poverty in terms of access to health services, access to education, particularly primary education, and food security.
1 in every 3 persons in Sierra Leone lives in the slums. Cline Bay is an urban slum near central Freetown, the capital city of Sierra Leone. Here once there was a fabulous beach, but during the civil war it became a slum of refugees and internally displaced persons. In fact, it still continues to host thousands of migrant workers, as well as the urban poor.
This is the bridge constructed by Concern, an NGO, and they constructed this so that the community's members found on this path can cross over to this side during the rainy season. And if you go further up, there is another bridge constructed by Concern.
Josephine works for Concern Worldwide, an NGO that has been active in Sierra Leone since 1996. She helps young women in the slums of Cline Bay to organize health clubs. Here, young mothers teach younger ones the fundamentals of hygiene, how to protect themselves from common diseases, how to avoid undesired pregnancies, and how to take care of themselves and their babies during pregnancy and after delivery.
I be there applying. Now applying I did so and in count man of me auntie nine count me. Wake out me so for campus me school. So I did with me auntie and my auntie can't die. Another possible pay for me school again. So now I begin now at the sell work on school, at the cancel but I short. I did get I don't one block then say wait time reach for say something at school I go. Wait time reach for pay for me school fees. I did direct by me but I short. Then I go again at school. I did I did sell half work on school I can't sell. Work on school but the sell I did get half if I gari if I so can for the way I eat.
Since the end of civil war in Sierra Leone in 2002, the country has been struggling to rebuild its infrastructure. Although healthcare in the country is gradually improving, compared with industrialized countries where maternal mortality during childbirth is 1 in 8,000 women, the risk of death in childbirth in Sierra Leone is still 1 in 8 women. Besides the risk of complications, early pregnancies also hinder schooling and cause a vicious circle of ignorance and poverty. The lack of health awareness is the main cause of disease, while the lack of primary health care is the main cause of death.
This club is important because they teach us how to take care of our babies.
Josephine's work in Cline Bay is part of a project that has been co-funded by the European Union. Through this project, traditional birth attendants are trained for providing monitoring and care during pregnancy, while women's clubs promote regular breastfeeding and checkups, and also run antenatal and postnatal sessions amongst groups of women. In the meetings of the mothers' clubs, women share their problems and motivate each other to return to school after delivering their babies. They also collectively organize creches for the babies and study groups for themselves.
But some of them who have 2 or 3 children, the work that we are doing here stop them to have more than 3 children. And some of them who are going to school, that's pregnant during school time, they have already decided to continue their education.
What is most important is that they together overcome self-victimization. First, they regain confidence in themselves, and then they share this confidence and become community leaders.
We strongly believe that local communities, the people for whom we have been working, they can be active agent in addressing their own poverty issues, and we want them to take leadership.
Through this international cooperation project, poor young mothers learned how to trigger people's synergies. Now that they live a healthier life, they spread their newly acquired awareness and become the driving force for the social resurrection of the entire community of Cline Bay.
One of the biggest challenge I see with the international NGOs is sometimes they do not have a very good analysis of local context. They try to bring solutions from outside as an imported solution, and I feel many times this doesn't work. If NGOs, they do a proper analysis of the local context and try to find out solutions along with the communities which are affected, those solutions works much better than importing solutions from outside.
So now begin, because if not for that, at this situation where I begin, we pick up for begin happy. But due to concern, the help will be help me, and the supply me anything in there. Now begin use by me picking. Say up to where I begin go school back. The same advice. So from then I will be until that nobody will take care of me. Another person will be responsible for me. I'm responsible by myself for myself.